So last week we found out that on the 14th of July that we're going to be getting an online update. It's probably going to be the last one. Or you'd like to think it's going to be the last one. And Rockstar announced it. Was it yesterday they announced it or the day before? So I think it was yesterday they announced it. So they announced the DLC update yesterday. That's going to be coming out in July. And it looks like, well, they've said it's going to be a heist. But is it really going to be a heist? Because I just don't see them adding in something, you know, like the Doomsday heist, the Ceeday heist, Diamond Casino heist. I think this is going to be more similar to something like the Cooking Bell Farm Raid, but it's just going to be attached to a property. So before you get your hopes up, I don't think this is going to really do anything that much different from the previous DLCs that we've been getting for the last few years. Apart from, they're just probably... There'll be the odd thing that's slightly different about them. Obviously, it's not going to be like exactly like the Cooking Bell Farm Raid, is it? But I'm saying it's going to be just as, what's the word to use? Extravagant. It's not going to be like a fully fledged heist experience like you're used to with the Ceeday heist or something like that, or Doomsday heist finales. Not well, finales, but the entire thing. So yeah. Welcome. Mikey, welcome. Assume no garage spaces. Why do you reckon it's going to be in the mansion? That would make sense, because I don't really see them... That's the thing, I don't really see them adding in that much in the update, so I'm not really expecting much from these heists. It's almost like they've just... It's almost like it is going to be something like the Cooking Bell Farm Raid, but they're just going to call it a heist instead, just to get people to play the update. I mean, we'll have to wait and see, you know, when the game comes out. Well, I say the game comes out, the update comes out, but... It doesn't sound like it's going to be... I mean, no, I've got the things to go through, in fact. I've got the things to go through. They said you buy the prep room in the mansion, did they? I've not read them. I've not read them. Every time they do something like this, I wait until I'm streaming. I'll cover it on stream, so I can have a bit of a reaction to it. So blah blah blah. This is the thing though. Lots of the things that they put in these posts are just waffle. It's like, okay, you're not telling me anything. Well, they are telling you things, but it's just the way that they've worded it. It's just absolute waffle. Sitting behind the mansion wall. Welcome, Shadow, by the way. Perched on the hills of the Pacific Bluffs, the world-famous court centre looms large over over the Los Santos cultural scene. Priceless international works of art have adorned its hallways for years. I wonder, you know, I wonder which mechanic they're going to use. You're definitely just going to... It's going to be like stealing artwork, isn't it? It's going to be like stealing artwork. Now's the time to raid the prestigious gallery's esteemed collection for personal gain. In the Courts Centre Heist. The Courts Centre Heist. This summer's exciting, is it? I'll be the judge of that. You see, look, I just don't see them doing anything that good. That you know, something like a Diamond Casino heist. Because why would they? You know, they're developing GTA 6. GTA 6 is going to be coming out this year. What's the point in adding something in? This is why I'm kind of like worried about GTA Online as well. Why would they add in anything half decent if GTA 6 Online is going to come out? To me, it's almost like, I don't know, maybe this is just me being a bit of a pessimist, but to me, them adding in something like this, so close to GTA 6, is because we're not going to get the online for GTA 6 until next year. Or something stupid like that. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Because I've been saying, I know I've not really got through this yet, and I will cover it all, don't worry. But I've been saying on previous streams, I just don't see them doing anything that substantial when it comes to this update, because they're developing GTA 6, and if they're going to be doing anything for GTA Online, it's going to be for GTA 6, because that would make sense. You know, they've got a lot of content to catch up on that people expect to be in GTA 6 because they've got used to it being in GTA 5. And, you know, I was saying things like, well, imagine if you go onto GTA 6 and then all of the things that you want to play are just missing from the game, and it's like going back to the early days of GTA Online, because, you know, obviously they built the game from scratch. They can't just, you know, they can't just copy and paste the Diamond Casino heist, obviously. I mean, obviously they'll be able to reuse some mechanics, and, you know, it's not going to be entirely like making it from scratch again, is it? But, you know, it's still going to take time, and when they've been making a game, they've not had time to do something like that. So to me, it's weird that we're getting an update like this because of that. I always said maybe with this update they're just going to add in a few cars just to keep GTA Plus ticking over. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe this was saved from a previous DLC update. And even then, like what I was saying, I don't think this is going to be like a heist that you're expecting it to be. It's going to be something like the Clucking Bell Farm raid, but it's attached to the mansions instead. To accommodate the burgeoning interest in art theft and counterfeiting, you'll need to add the art studio to your mansion property, then scope out the sprawling court centre complex before choosing an approach for this multi-stage heist infiltrating and escaping the grounds. Okay, we got an image that's in the thumbnail. So maybe this isn't like a multiple choice thing, but you can approach it however you want it. Maybe you can do it stealthily. Maybe you can do it aggressively. It doesn't really matter. So we've got some more text. Gear up in the coming weeks. So this is about all the bonuses that they're doing. So you're going to be able to earn stuff. I've got a bit of that in the description below. It's something like you log it. Is it log in and play something? I think if you complete a heist, you get 1 million for completing a heist. In the coming weeks, GTA Online will be brimming with new ways to prepare for the court centre heist. Whether you're looking to refine your real estate portfolio with a mansion property to ultimately host your own solo heist, or gearing up, that's something that I saw as well, or gearing up as part of a larger crew. This is the thing with doing it solo. Is it just going to be something like the KO Perico heist, where it's, you know, it's beneficial? Well, you're better off doing it solo because you get more money. That's one thing that made the Damn Casino heist so great. Like, you played it with friends. It's what made it so memorable. It's what makes people go back to it. Now, obviously, not everyone's got friends to play with because not everybody plays this game anymore. But you get what I'm saying, Bulldog. Welcome. You get what I'm saying. Lost where I was up to then. Stay tuned for further special events featuring bonus GTA dollars rewards, record-breaking discounts, and opportunities to claim rare and exclusive treasures through the Fine Art Collector program. So we got some information on that with the info that we got yesterday. But if you're still in the market for one of the Bricks Luxury real estate lavish properties, look out for an upcoming 2 million discount for GTA Plus members. Yeah, make sure you get that in. Also, everyone can take advantage of a new limited time offer where you'll be able to get 40% off GTA dollars on all the shark cards. Bloody hell. This is something as well that I thought was weird. So they're giving out free upgrades. So look, beginning tomorrow, so this is active now. Or is it active now? It might be active later. Those who own any PS4 version of or the digital Xbox One version of Grand Theft Auto 5 will be able to upgrade. So this is weird because it says any PS4 version, but it has to be the digital one for Xbox One. Wonder why that is. Obviously, I think it's mainly to do with the platforms, but it's a bit weird how like you could have it on disc on PS4 and you could get the GTA Online one for free, the GTA Online upgrade one. On Xbox, no, you've got to have the digital one. So you'll be able to upgrade at no additional cost, experience the best versions of GTA 5, blah, 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 blah. Don't need to know any of that. PC players can also experience all of these updates along with PC-only features such as ray-traced ambient include. Are we just sick of all of this nonsense? Yes, yeah, lots of it look good, and if you want to run this on your PC, go ahead. But, you know, I'm telling you, these video game developers are stupid. It's almost like they're on the same level of stupid as politicians. You know, we've got Halo campaign evolved, and it's don't get me started with that because that is ridiculous. But now, okay, this isn't as bad, but what you know what I'm going to say, because I've said it millions of times before. I'm sick of them focusing on graphics. I want them to focus on optimization and performance. It's a game. We play games at the end of the day, right? I'd rather them play the best they possibly can through, optimizing the game and making the gameplay is as smooth and as as clean as possible. Then graphics. I mean, if we focus so much on graphics, that just restricts us not only in terms of performance, but what we can actually do in game, because we're putting the physics to one side, aren't we, to focus on the I'm sick of it. Now, these are only things that you can toggle on and off, but this has just reminded me of something that I'm sick of them focusing on graphics. They've got to get it in there. Oh, look, remember these new features? You can up ray trace. Oh, no. No. It's almost like when they were all trying to get us to have COVID jabs. Remember that? They're all going on about it. Oh, remember to get your boot. No. No. I don't want well, it's nice to have the option if somebody wants it, but I don't want ambient occlusion. Casino Ice is still the number one. Well, that's the thing. It's not going to be like the Casino Ice, is it? It's just not going to be anywhere near. It's going to be something. This is going to be something like the Clucking Bell Farm Raid, but they've changed it. They're just going to call it Heist, just because it's beneficial for the update. Just to get people on board with it. Just to get people playing it. So then everyone's, going to be on GTA Plus. Everyone's going to be buying shark cards. That's, and it's attached to a property. If we play it right, and it's, a heist that you're used to playing, on the same sort of level as Ceeday, Diamond Casino Ice, the Doomsday Ice. If it's on those sorts of levels, then I'd be a bit worried with GTA 6 Online, because like I've always said, I just don't see them doing a substantial update when we've got GTA 6 around the corner. Because what's the point in making a substantial update for GTA Online when we're only going to get a few months out of it? With GTA 6 on the way, surely they'd be making content for that, but nah. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. 'Cause it's all right them saying all of this, but we don't actually know what's going to be in it, what the ice is going to be like. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see with that. But one thing, what I didn't say there was, if it is a substantial update and it isn't, on the same sort of level as all of these other ice that I mentioned, then, and it's not like the Clucking Bell Farm Raid, then, I'd kind of worried for GTA 6 Online, because look, like why would they do that if GTA 6 Online was going to come out, let's say 2 weeks after the launch of GTA 6? Why would they do that? It's just something that is so weird to me. Because you had all this talk about it from all these YouTubers saying, like, what do they know as well, by the way? Because like, some of them will come out and get things correct every single time, like TGG. And this is a guy, this is why I'm partially worried as well. You're telling me this guy, nah. You're telling me this guy can guess exactly what's going to happen in the next updates every single time. Okay, maybe not every single time. I don't pay attention to him a lot, but I just remember one time on stream. He did a stream one time, and he was talking about what GTA Online could be like in the future. And he was talking about how it's going to be like more of a role-playing sort of thing rather than what it is now. And I just think, God, what does this guy know? And that worries you, doesn't it? Doesn't that worry you? So he wants to play role-playing. Whiskey the Gamer, welcome. Doing a few things on Forza Horizon 6. Well, the trial comes out today, doesn't it? The trial comes out today. That's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting seeing how many randoms are going to ram me off later this evening. It will be the first thing that I'm doing. If we do it straight away, we might get some of the sweats that know what they're doing. If we give it a few days, then all the sweats will have done it. We'll get put with the randoms that are just like, 10 points for the festival playlist. And then they're ramming into you when it's a team race against unbeatable driver tars. Yes, you're happy. No, I've not been set back to 10 mil. I've heard that people are being set back to 10 mil. I think I think because people were doing that Hummer glitch, if they've gone into like anything after doing that Hummer glitch, they've been reset, even though they didn't specifically mean to do that glitch, and the glitch may have not even worked, but because they've like gone to do something else afterwards. So I don't even know. I don't even know, to be honest. If people have been reset and they haven't done that, then I don't know what to say. What has happened to my YouTube? What? I don't know what I did there. Opening reading mode. Bloody hell. That was weird. Even though net Hummer and you got set back. Well, I have heard the odd thing about people getting reset and them not having done anything. I was like, surely these people have done. I'm not saying they've done a glitch or anything, but surely these people have done something. I'm not saying they've done something intentionally to make credits. I'm not saying that, but they've done something, and the system that is, you know, this system that's figured out who's done what, has accidentally flagged people and removed the money. We're doing it now. I mean, I've got my money. Plus, if you got your money through, like, well, I don't know. The thing is, I've been spending the money as well. That's the thing. I've been spending the money. I've been spending the money on the Lamborghinis for the wheel spins, because I've not got all of the wheel spin cars. I've slowed down at the minute as well, but it's not like I've really... It thinks I've got the money from the wheel spins, if you get what I'm saying. So maybe that's something. Well, if I was you, Shadow, have you not been spending the skill points and opening up wheel spins? Because if you haven't been doing that, that's something that I've been doing. Yeah, you get less money because you're not guaranteed to get everything back from the wheel spins, are you? But you do make. I mean, you get 6 spins for 300 and something thousand. So it is probable you'll make the money back, but not all of it. Guys, welcome if you've just joined us. We've just been talking about this Summer DLC Heist update. Been hoarding the wheel spins. That's a bit weird then. I don't really know what to say. You know what? You know who actually might be able to do something there? Forza support, but the thing is with Forza support, they want evidence of how much money you've been on. Like, they want a screenshot, that sort of thing. The thing is then, but anyone can alter it now, can't they, with AI? I mean, you could have like manipulated it before and with Photoshop, but now you get the exact same font and everything with just minimal effort. But from when my account got reset, it basically, they were saying that the only thing they can recover is any cars that you can prove that you've had and the money. They can't give you the levels and etc. They can't give you everything back. They can only give you back that you know what you had, and your total money basically. So I'd try doing that. I'd say something like you got reset, and Maybe they might not do anything though, because they might think you're just waffling that you did do that Hummer glitch. This is a weird one. But anyway, it's not as weird as this heist up. Well, it is. Because it's not. Listen, I know I said this earlier, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it being on the same sort of level as a Ceeday Heist, Diamond Casino Heist, Doomsday Heist, because it's just like they've clearly not spent as much time and resources and manpower making these online updates ever since about 2021, 2022, that sort of time. And the things that we've had after it, they've always done something like an ice-like experience, but toned down, heavily toned down. You know, like the Clucking Bell Farm raid. I'm not doing bad. How are you?
At CrispyArdioni2, thanks for becoming a
Shout out
member.
to Crispy. Let's go, Crispy. 66
celebrates
months.
66 months of membership.
Some pug frogs and some hot chips. But yeah, we've had things like the Clucking Bell Farm raid, and they're basically just going to attach something like the Clucking Bell Farm raid to the mansions and call it a heist. It's not really going to be anything else other than that. I just don't see it being anything else other than that. And if it is something else other than that, I'd be worried about GTA 6 Online, because why the hell are we getting a substantial DLC out of nowhere for the final few months of GTA Online before GTA 6? If we're not getting GTA 6 Online a couple of weeks after launch, this is what I'm saying. Like, when are we going to get GTA 6 Online? It's all right as saying, oh, well, the game's going to come out on the 19th of November. Yeah, we know that. What about the rest of it? What about the online mode that people are bothered about? There's still... That's the thing. Not only have we only seen what the game looks like, we don't even know what the gameplay is truly like yet, because we've not even seen it. We've seen all of these gameplay cinematics from these trailers, but we've not actually seen raw, actual gameplay, you know, like the gameplay you're seeing on screen now from that perspective. Don't know what the shit, like the weapon mechanics are like, anything. We're just left in the dark about all of these features, so it's hard to look forward to the game anyway. You know, unless you're like 12, or mentally you're still 12, I don't mean that in a bad way, and you're looking forward to the game just because, you know, it's a new game, then what is there to make you look forward to? Now, I stopped looking forward to games a long time ago, because, you know, you'd look forward to games and they'd come out and you'd be disappointed with them. And I'm tempering expectations with this game because it's just not the same Rockstar that made this game. So I'm a bit skeptical. Even though if there's people that are working for them now that weren't working for them in the past, you know, and they've come from these other studios, with them being, well, they've got studios all around the world, haven't they? Like, there's plenty of good video game developers in England and Scotland, so it's not like I'm worried about the new people that they're being brought in, but I'm just skeptical. They've just not showed us enough, put it that way. They've just not showed us enough, and like, I'm just not falling for the same shit again just because, oh, our games, they've released a good trailer. Like, look at that, it's Cyberpunk. People look forward to that because of the trailer and whatnot. It's okay, some people did enjoy it, but it's not a game for me.
At I.M 1K3B, thanks for becoming a member.
Shout out to Mikey, let's go Mikey.
1K3B
Get some hot chips in for Mikey.
Months of membership.
2 hot chip emojis. Pog frog. So yeah, let me know what you think about the update in GTA 6 in the comment section. Say it in the comment section, in the chat. Crispy says, yep, it's going to be something like the Clucking Bell. 500k on normal, 750k on hard. Like Oscar... do you mean Oscar File? Oscar Guzman Flies Again? Because you put a typo in, I read it as Oscar Files. You ready to be disappointed? I don't think... I mean, I'm not going to be disappointed, because if you not heard what I was saying on previous streams, I was basically saying I don't think we'll get anything outside of a few cars just to keep GTA Plus ticking over. I don't think we'll get anything, well, like what we are getting. So that's a bit surprising. Whether I'll be disappointed by it's another thing. Because I'm expecting it to be like, you know, the Clicking Bell farm raid. Maybe not even up to standard for the Clicking Bell farm raid, but 7 hours to the update playlist in Forza. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to doing the trial. So yeah, but from what we got yesterday, which is surprising because I'm sure they've done it before, tease like some of the new content, unless. What weapons are these holding? These are all weapons that are currently in the game now. I have no idea. I'm not GhillieMaster. But yeah, when it comes to GTA 6, it's just there's a lot of things I've got to get through. A lot of things I've got to get through. There's a lot of unanswered questions that they've got to answer leading up to November. So we'll probably get something on GTA 6 in August, with the update coming out in July. We could get something in July. I always think it would make sense. I always think it makes sense for them to do stuff for GTA 6 before an online update for GTA 5, just because it'll boost the players in, you know, for the online update. It just gets people looking forward to playing GTA again. So they just thought, oh, I'll go play GTA 5. It's the closest thing to GTA 6. So yeah. Don't know how the update will be in GTA Online. Hopefully it plays alright solo. Because your Wi-Fi is not good. But yeah, very skeptical. Skeptical is the word I'll use to sum up how I'm feeling about GTA 6. It's just a bit like, I wouldn't say I was disappointed with the second trailer, but it was just so predictable, wasn't it? It was just so predictable. And that's the thing, like, we've had to wait, like, how long has it been since trailer 1 now? You can even forget trailer 2 exists, because trailer 2 is just the same as trailer 1, but it gives you more of an insight to the main characters, doesn't it? Which was what we were predicting before we got trailer 2. I don't know how many times I went through trailer 2 and it's like, oh yeah, it's alright as waiting this long, but how long would we have to wait afterwards to actually get something that we want to see? Because trailer 2 is just going to be the same as trailer 1, but with, you know, just more of a focus on the main characters. Every year, you think. It's well over a year now since the second trailer, but it's coming to 3 years, isn't it? It'll be 3 years in December since we had trailer 1. So nothing in like over 2.5 years now. 2 years, 7 months. So the trailer, okay, trailer 1 was his first look at the game. You got to see what the world was like and the world building and, you know, everything like that. All of these other things like gameplay and, you know, what, you know, changes to the physics, the mechanics and all sorts. It's just, we don't know. We don't know. I can make assumptions, but I'm not going to make assumptions when it could be incorrect. So yeah, when the update's out next month, I will be covering it. I will be covering it. Don't worry. It comes out on the 14th. We know it comes out on the 14th because that's when GTA Plus ends. They always do that when an update comes out. Because GTA Plus isn't ending when it normally ends. It's ending earlier on in the week than the regular time in the week when it normally releases. Well, updates, refreshes, whatever. So the 14th of July, which is a Tuesday. So I'm guessing maybe they've done that before, haven't they, with some updates, like release things every week, but sometimes they're just like, they'll give you information early on like this and just they won't give you anything until like the week before, you know, like the Friday before the update. So I don't really know what to expect. We could get a couple of news white posts before the update comes out. We could just get one and a trailer. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see because it's a bit random with what they do. It's kind of like I'm playing Forza at the minute. I'm just randomly driving around the map. You want to see gameplay of GTA 6? And that's what a lot of people want to see. It's just... I'm kind of disappointed it wasn't in the last trailer. We'd waited so long. But, you know, when the game got delayed, it was, you know, the feeling we were never going to see gameplay in the trailer. And, oh, yeah, obviously we never did. Well, we did see gameplay. I'm on about, you know, gameplay through the perspective of how you're going to be playing it when the game comes out. You know, all these gameplay things that they go on about, oh yeah, this is gameplay. It means it's just the game running in real time from like a cinematic camera shot, like you're in the Rockstar editor. That's all that means. It's not game engine footage, because sometimes they'll do game engine footage trailers, won't they, where the game looks a lot better than the game actually looks. Or the trailer looks a lot better than how the game actually looks. No, at least with GTA 6 it was gameplay. Just got done with Forza races. It's Red Dead, and maybe it could be in-game of GTA 6. The thing with Red Dead, it's... You know, Red Dead's 8 years old this year. That's the thing. It's an Xbox One game. So you'd like to think the graphics are... I mean, it's not really. If the graphics were as good as Red Dead's... I'd be happy with it, because that would mean that they've not really sacrificed too much of the, you know, performance for the graphics. But I feel like the graphics are going to be better than Red Dead's, and I just feel like it's going to be it's going to be not unoptimized, but the systems aren't going to be able to handle it. Well, it will be unoptimized for the systems, put it that way, in terms of performance. And even then, it's probably optimized. It's just because the graphics are that good. But they've not optimized the game for the performance. That's what I'm trying to say. They've optimized it for the graphics, while sacrificing performance, which is not really what I want. The weapon wielding game, well, apparently it's going to be more realistic. Still doesn't have a current gen update, I know. You would have thought with them doing the upgrade for this game, they would have done that, because, you know, it's just easy money for them. Just never did it. Can't be that too many people that play Red Dead. Just can't be worth it. They probably think, yeah, we could spend time doing that, or we could spend time making GTA Online updates. This is GTA Online updates. Like the gunfights. Well, with the gun mechanics, I'm not expecting them to be any different to this game, but it would be nice for them to improve just like the gunplay on this game, because I think the gunplay is where this game falls short compared to other games. It just doesn't feel as, you know, it's with the lock-on and the way it works, and like the, you know, the responsiveness of the controllers. Everything could be better. Everything could be better. It's a bit... I wouldn't say clunky. But it could be smoother. And it could be, you know, the gunplay could have more depth to it rather than it's just passable. It's passable for what the game is, isn't it? And we've got the weekly update now. The weekly update won't come out for another 1 hour and 20 minutes. Like shot, welcome. Like shot, welcome. That's been on this week, hasn't it? The World Cup. Who's been watching the World Cup? Any Americans in the chat been watching the World Cup since it's in America? You know what? You get all of these people, right, that are like, oh, I don't want America to do what I don't want to. Okay, I'm not going to be one of these mindless NPCs that goes through my life just like that. Okay, I'm not a fan of the American football team. It's not the American soccer team. I'm going to call it the American football team. It's the American soccer team that I'm on about if you're American. I'm not necessarily a fan of them, but I will say this. It's when they have an international tournament like this and the host team plays shit, it makes the tournament shit. So we need America to do well for it to be a good tournament, because if they get knocked out in the group stages like all these other teams have done in the past, you know, like your South Africas, you know, like Qatar, it's crap. It's crap. Where else has this happened as well? And last time, in the Euros, the 2020 Euros, which happened in 2021, that got hosted everywhere in Europe, and it's just like, what's the point? Like, you've got games being hosted at Wembley, but England aren't playing at Wembley, they're playing in Italy. It's just weird. So like, you're making people travel to London, and England. Okay, England did play at Wembley. There was an instance where they didn't play at Wembley, put it that way. They played at Wembley in the group stages, I think. But I don't think they played at Wembley in the knockout stages. Obviously played at Wembley in the semi-final and final. But round of 16 and quarter-final. And in fact, no, the round of 16 was at Wembley. So there was that one time they played in Italy somewhere, which is just weird. It's like, you might as well have just... like, don't do that again. Just don't do that again. We were racing it next time anyway. The Euros, but yeah. Less hand-holding. Went GTA 6. Nope, you've not been watching it. You're from the East Coast, USA. Yeah, there's not too many Americans that are bothered about it. You should probably tune in and watch America, though. You should probably tune in. I'd say out of all of the host nations anyway, because there's 3 host nations, isn't there? There's Canada, USA and Mexico. Out of all the host nations, I think I'd rather America do the best, even though I do hope that they lose to Australia. Do hope they lose to Australia. But out of all of them, I'm gonna have to pick America. Canada just aren't good enough, and Mexico is just Mexico. I'm not gonna be one of these like, ooh, this war with... No, I couldn't care. I couldn't care. You think everybody in America supports that? I don't think they do. So why should it be against the American national team? It's just a weird thing, isn't it? It's just a weird thing. And you've got them being arsy about all these players that, you know, because there's some players that they've not let into the country. There's some officials that they've not let into the country, and it's like, okay, but this is what it's like to have a proper border force. You're going to be rejecting people that have, you know, committed crimes in other countries. You know, like some of these players have got rape charges or something like that. It's like, okay, well, of course you're going to get denied. That's what a proper country does. Why are you going to get let into a country if you've got these charges against you? And this referee that everyone was sticking up for, saying, oh, it's the World Cup and America's not even willing to let people in from the world. And it's like, and it comes out, this referee's got links to a terror organisation. It's like, well, obviously he's not going to get let in. They've not just gone, well, it's Somali, we're not going to let him in. Even though they've got issues with Somalis going over there and exploiting the system. Just like how we've got the same exact problem in England. So maybe it is beneficial to just reject them for being Somali. even if it is something as petty as, you know, an official for the World Cup. But they've not even done that. They've not even gone, Somali will not let him in. They've gone, he's got links to a terror organisation, we're not going to let him in. And they were complaining about, why is America roasting this tournament when they're not prepared to let the world in? This is racist America. It's like, what the hell are you on about? What are these people on about? They don't think for themselves. Like, the system just does the thinking for them every single time. So, inadvertently, that has kind of made me a fan of America. Just because everybody's against them for stupid reasons, just because the system's made them against them. They can't think for themselves logically. I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of them, but I'm not preying on the downfall. Well, I'm not wishing on the downfall. Put it that way. Spend time with your family and watch some good old NASCAR. So true. But it's just all of these things that just everybody says because of the system. It's like the things that we get over in England at the minute because the system gives so much. The system dictates morality, and what it does is it makes all of the non-British people in Britain feel like they've got a moral superiority over the British. Because it makes the British out to be, oh well, these people are against immigration, blah blah blah. They don't like all of these things that's happening in Britain because they're racist. So the system leads all of these foreigners in Britain down this path of being like, oh well, all these people are racist. They're terrible, and there's no much thinking about it. You know, these are people that they've probably got a natural victim mentality anyway, because so much of their culture is based, well, not culture, but so much of their countries involves things such as scamming and fraud. It's just part of it's just part of their country. It's just part of their lifestyle. I guess culture. This happens in many. All of these scammers that come from India as well. You ring them up, they're all Indian. Vice versa. They're just. That's just one example, isn't it? But all of them are doing similar things. So they'll play on it. So like the system will give them the power, and it'll make it like they've got some sort of moral, superiority over everybody else, that sort of thing. So they'll come out and say things like, "Why would I support England? I'm racist." Oh, this is over. It's talking about all these racists, and it's like, yeah, but at the same time, like, imagine if this happened in your country. You lost your demographic foothold in your country. Like slowly but surely over time. Let's say if this is happening somewhere like Iraq, slowly but surely in Iraq, the population, was less and less substantial. Okay, the population in size may have stayed the same, but it was less of a substantial demographic because of all the people that you're bringing in. And over time, the country's less and less like the country that you knew, and it changes into something else. Well, what would be the solution? It would be the solution would be to deport all non-Iraqis, and that's the point that we're at in Britain. That's the point that we're at in Britain, and for suggesting that people get made out to, be hateful. They hate these foreigners when it's not necessarily the case. They want to deport the people, not out of hatred for others, but out of love for their own. But the system, the way it portrays it, doesn't portray it like that. So you've got all these people that can't think for themselves, that think, well, actually, no, the system's saying that they're doing it because this, that, and the other. These are just hateful people. These people are Nazis. That's, Nazis, bigger, whatever. The words that they call them. So, yeah. So when England's playing on TV, it gets made out to be, it's always surrounded by some, political bullshit. You get all these foreigners like, we've got foreign players playing for it. I'd have to show you some examples for it, but in fact, I've screenshotted some. I saved the odd tweet and archived some things just to archive it. You're better to have evidence for these sorts of things rather than just saying it off the top of your head, because you could just be making it up. That's the thing. Anyway. So yeah, let's go America in the World Cup, and they've bought all the foreigners from England. Yeah, that's why you stop watching TV. What? Because of like all the news and etc. Our news every is just ridiculous. So everything's like it's like the BBC is supposed to be impartial, and they'll write it in a way that it is impartial, but like it's not impartial because it's like they purposely word things to make people think a certain way. Put it that way, but it's written like it is impartial. It's cleverly done. You only realise how bad the BBC can be, which is the British Broadcasting Centre. It's like the main, corporation. It's like the main, like it's state funded. It's state funded news and entertainment, radio, vice versa. And you can only understand how bad it is when you compare it to even something else that you would think's a bit bullshit. You know, these independent, I say independent media companies, but other, like, just normal media companies. Yeah, the BBC's dreadful. They need to get rid of it. In fact, I actually don't think they need to get rid of it. I think the BBC would be a very good tool. The problem is at the minute it's the people that are in charge of it, and you know the people that are working for the BBC. It's not in our favour, is it? You know, we need to get somebody. We don't need to defund it. We need to get somebody in that's on our side, and change the BBC into being something that is actually a force for good, rather than just being, you know, so seemingly against us. It's not explicitly against us, is it? It's cleverly in the way it does it, but it is definitely against us. You only watch TV for the weather? I don't even do that. I don't watch TV at all. But yeah, one of it, like, inadvertently started talking about politics now because of the World Cup, because they weren't letting in referees because they've got linked to terror organisations, and people are trying to make out, America's racist. Shut up. It really is stupid now. It really is stupid. You have people crying out some of the most extreme things over the petty, just really petty things. Anyway. And you get all these things like what? So like, out of all people, will see what is happening in England, and it'll be mainly like Americans, and they don't understand like why the English react to these things in the way that they do. Because you get all of these horrible things that they'll hear in America that come out of England, and then they'll all be confused as to why the English don't do anything about it. And it's like, okay, but this you don't understand the way in which the system operates in England, because like most people can't think for themselves, and the system thinks for them, and the system's that efficient, and it covers things that it basically uses cultural Marxism to, you know, degrade the English and make them feel guilt for, let's say, past sins. It's mainly to do with the British Empire, isn't it? How the British Empire has been used, like, it gets viewed through a lens of oppression rather than, you know, spreading civilization and you know building up industries elsewhere and industrializing these other countries, you know, which these countries heavily benefited from and got them to where they are today. You know, places like India, Pakistan, places like that. And then you look at places like Rhodesia, how good Rhodesia was. It's not about how good we were, it's about how bad we were. So you get people that the English people no longer have any self-belief. They've got no collective willpower, and it's, you know, this has been done from within. Like the English are a group of people that have been destroyed by their own system, and they've grown up in that system, and that's all they've ever known. Like, their instincts have been subsided to one. I'm saying this like I'm not English, but I'm saying this like as I'm some sort of spectator. Like, their instincts have been subsided. You know, they've got no tribalism. They follow the rules to a T. You can't do this, you can't do that. You can't say this, well, you know, I'm going to do this, or otherwise you're this, that sort of thing. So they'll adhere to all of this cultural Marxist nonsense, and they'll be extremely for like the globalist liberal agenda, that sort of thing. So when you get all these horrible things that you hear in England, and it's like, okay, maybe, you know, this would cause national outrage up and down the country. People just don't do anything because there's just not enough people that are bothered about it. Because of how efficiently the system works in manipulating people to think a certain way to, you know, subside their natural instincts. I mean, it's just not normal for a group of people to go against, well, their own people. Actually, it just isn't. I mean, this doesn't happen anywhere, does it? But anyway. Very welcome. When does the update begin? In about 60 minutes. Can't wait to grind no weight. That 2 mil every 45 minutes is going to hit. Should be alright. That doesn't count as a heist though. It says complete a heist and you get 1 million. Players can earn 1.6 million this week in exclusive bonuses in GTA Online. The Diamond Casino heist is paying double with guaranteed artwork. Is it really? Is it really? It's not even GTA Plus. Bloody hell, I didn't even realise that. I read it like it was nothing as well, because I was thinking about something else. Yeah, no way missions. No way out missions. 4 times for GTA Plus members, so it's only GTA Plus members. Casino story missions, casino work missions, drop zone, they're all on double. They're on double for everybody, but the 4 times cash and RP for GTA Plus members for no way missions only. No way missions 4 times for GTA Plus members. Diamond Casino heist, this is for everybody. Guaranteed artwork in the vault, double cash and RP. And to finish off what I was saying beforehand, like this, the system works in a very similar sort of way in America, but it's only effective in some places, not all places. It's like it in England, but it's a lot more effective in England just because of the nature of the English. Even though I do think overall America finds themselves having more problems than what we have. Particularly with demographics, which is, having control over your demographics is integral to your country and nation, really. If your demographics go down, like, the country's just not the same, is it? It completely changes the country. And this is something that annoys me at the minute. You get so many leftists online, all these commies. They are communists. I'm just not over exaggerating. You get all these commies that want to blame all these billionaires for all these things. Or it's like Elon Musk, blah blah. It's like, shut up. These billionaires. There's so many people, especially these commies, that want to scare off billionaires. They don't want billionaires in the country for whatever reason. Like, oh, we want to tax these billionaires. These billionaires are holding too much wealth. It's like, just listen to what you're saying. Like, billionaires are billionaires because they do business. And you want billionaires to do business in your country because that attracts, that brings in opportunities. Particularly employment. It's like, the more billionaires you've got operating in your country, the more jobs that you're going to have. So the better off people are going to be for it. It's like, the best way I could word it is, like, obviously, the billionaires need us. The billionaires need us because, for obvious reasons, they need us to work for them, and also, to uphold the system, because it's like the working class people that have got the ultimate power at the end of the day. So they need the working class to be in check, to protect their wealth. And obviously then, we need the billionaires because those are the ones that are bringing in the money. Those are the people that are paying you. So yeah, this thing of let's just tax them more and more and more. It's just silly. It's like, okay, but you're going to do more harm than good. You're going to do a lot more harm than good. Because these people don't have to be operating in your country. They don't have to be living in your country. They just go anywhere. So yeah, I find that to be very stupid. We just tax the billionaires, yeah. Let's scare them away. Let's scare them away. Let's do less business. Let's have less jobs. Let's have higher unemployment. Yeah, it sounds brilliant. Everybody gets everything for free. It's fantastic. When will the update officially drop? 14th of July. It's in the title. It's in the title just because I've been talking about it, but obviously it's a weekly update, what I'm on about today. And I've kind of made the thumbnail to cover both grounds. Got the weekly updates, so it's this update. But it's also update for the, Heist update with the Heist stuff on. Just because that's something to talk about today. Welcome if you just joined us. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about America and the World Cup, I actually hope they do all right, because it is a bit shit when the US team do crap, and everybody's kind of been preying on the downfall as well because of all this silly nonsense with them not letting certain players and officials into the country. That one referee jump into conclusions. It's going to do. Shut up. But like I said, I do hope Australia beat them. Let's go Australia. And everybody over here, by the way, like, you may not be bothered about this. Everybody over here was saying Australia's going to come bottom of the group. Like, all the predictions people were making, people putting Australia at the bottom of the group, saying Australia's just not good enough. Australia's just not good enough. I was like, I don't know what these people were on about. I predicted Australia to come second. I reckon I had them down to beat Turkey, and I've got them down to beat Paraguay. And if I was a betting person, I'd put America. I'd bet for America today, not today, tomorrow. I'd rather Australia beat America, and I will be rooting for Australia over America. But if I was going to say, if there was anyone to win that game, it would be America. So I've got Australia coming second in the group. I think they'll beat Paraguay. I thought they beat Turkey. I thought they beat Paraguay. Turkey is like England but crap. I mean, England's crap to a degree, but Turkey are England but crap because they get made out to be something that they're not. Every single time leading up to a tournament, they get made out to be this up-and-coming team that you need to look out for. Could be dark horses, that's what people say every single time. I reckon Turkey's going to have a good tournament this tournament. So, yeah, okay, they can't beat Australia. They've got better footballers than Australia, but they just can't play as a team. And that's always been England's problem in the past. And even currently, I don't think the team plays that well. I don't think the team plays that well. England will struggle when they come up against half-decent opposition. Really, they should have bet... They should have bet Croatia like 5-0. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It's just like... Croatia, yeah, okay, they've got some young players, but just relying on people that are just... Yeah. Just past it, aren't they? Anyway. So that's what I'm saying, like, if we're not being a team like that 5-0, Well, you're even going to play... I mean, we did lose to Japan, didn't we? But you're going to play somebody like Japan and just lose to them. I mean, they can't score goals outside of Hurricane, can they? Struggle with that. And the only other players, like maybe Bellingham will score the odd goal and well, Rashford. Rashford's like the highest scoring current goal scorer for England behind Keane, and he's miles behind Keane, isn't he? So that's how much of a problem it is. Nobody can score goals for them. And that's a problem, like... Keane has a bad game, then he's not going to win. So rely on getting lucky, winning 1-0. When you've conceded 2 goals already, it's just... play against a better team like Japan that's more coordinated. I reckon they'll struggle. That's me being realistic as well. I'm not gonna... I'm not trying to dampen people's mood, but... See how good they are against Ghana. Ghana played last night. I watched that before I went to bed. It was a funny game of football, to say the least. It was weird. It was like watching... I don't know what it was like watching. I was going to say League One. But I don't think it's not even like... It wasn't even like League One. It was just weird. There was all sorts happening. Like, we're a comical game, really. To a degree. Like, nothing really happened, but... So it was boring from that point of view, but... It was just a funny game to watch. Did okay, but they have to continue that now. Yeah, but I'm basically saying, Bulldog, I think they've only won yesterday because of, you know, it's Croatia. And Croatia are a bit past it. Yeah, okay, at the last World Cup, I mean, it was coming up to 4 years ago, the last World Cup, so some of these players, you know, are definitely past it now that were coming up to being past it back then. And yet they did come third in the last World Cup. Was it third? It definitely came third or fourth. Put it that way. Came third or fourth. I think they came third. I'm sure they got a medal. So they came third. So yeah, we have already bet third place from last time, but third place from last time is just not the same as what they were last time. Just not as good. And then I feel like there's other teams that have got better. Like Japan could become the new Croatia, I guess. A bit of an underdog that goes far into the tournament. The thing is with Japan, I always think they play well as a team. Play well as a team, and I think also at the minute, when it comes to technical ability, I think it's probably the best Japanese team they've had. I'm not saying they've, like, any of the players have got are the best players they've ever had, but I think from the technical ability, like, well, average technical ability, it's probably the best team they've had. And these Japanese teams can always, like, they're always, like, well coordinated. They play as a team very well. Like, look at them against the Netherlands. And Sweden, and but the thing is with Sweden, I kind of hope that Sweden do all right because of Graham Potter, because Graham Potter's had some stick, hasn't he? For everybody in England. Yeah, at Chelsea and West Ham. Did all right at Brighton. But he's been getting stick from people after managing Chelsea and West Ham. So it'd be funny if Sweden do all right. I know they won 5-1, but they only played Tunisia. it'd be interesting to see how they do against Japan and the Netherlands. But what we'll say about England, at the same time, with England, they could have easily lost the first game, and you don't want to lose your first game, do you? I know there's Ghana and Panama to play, so you'd like to think they'd get through to the round of 32, but yeah. Welcome if you just joined us, I appreciate it. If you're enjoying, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe. Oh my god, he just rear-ended that car, you see that? Very weird. Oh, we got gameplay for that clutch. When did that happen? Did that happen last Thursday? I think it did, didn't it? I remember complaining about it. Not complaining about it, but saying I'd like to see gameplay for that clutch. And I don't know, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Looks a bit weird, it looks a bit too arcadey. Don't think it's as arcadey as Need for Speed, but it's not. It doesn't look like a Simcade experience, does it, Clutch? It just looks like it's like Forza but made more arcadey. It's like Forza Horizon but more arcadey. And the camera's a bit different to Forza. The camera reminds me of Need for Speed a little bit. Like it's almost like the game is like an in-between of Forza Horizon and Need for Speed, with some other elements thrown in there. I think the problem, I saw somebody say this online, I think the problem that game's got, like, that could easily just be the crew free, you know? That's what it feels like. And obviously I agree with that. That is what it feels like. It's just, it could be the crew free. Just with a story in it. And then obviously I went through the grabs that I had with the story last week. Ferguson, welcome. Yeah, devs did do work on previous Forzas. New AI update in Forza or no? No, I've not. Well, what have they changed? I think they've changed much. Look for Easter eggs for the new heist. There won't be any in just yet. The weekly update's not out. Maybe afterwards. Maybe afterwards. What else don't I like about it? It looks... I don't know whether it's the colour grading or what, but the gameplay that I saw just looked flat. The game looked like it was lacking contrast. Maybe it was just some of the clips and the time of day. Specifically the one where they're racing around the circuit. You know, that bit of gameplay. Racing around the circuit, and it just looks flat. Like, there's just... It's lacking contrast. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, the picture just didn't look good. Like, the graphics look alright, don't get me wrong, but I mean, they're nothing out of this world. They're nothing that, you know, the graphics of the current day. But it just looks flat, like, it's just... Yeah. It's like it's lacking contrast, and okay, I am the sort of person to care more about performance and graphics, but I want to see what I want the game to be, you know, look clear. I want it to look sharp, because that's important. Visual clarity, I guess. Visual clarity is important. It's not necessarily graphics, is it? But not much by looks, says a Skidder Gamer. Will I buy it? That is a question. I want to see more on it. I'm intrigued just because of the development team. That's the only reason. Let's say if this was being developed by the Need for Speed devs, wouldn't be bothered. Wouldn't be bothered. But because they've come from Forza Horizon, I am bothered. But if the gameplay, if the gameplay, you know, and the driving physics aren't as good as Forza Horizons, then what's the point? I said that on Twitter, didn't I? If the gameplay and driving physics aren't as good, then there's no point of having all this customization. There's no point of having all of this, you know, these detailed car models and all of these other things. And the story that they've gone for as well, bloody hell. Some relatable sibling rivalry thing. And the characters as well. Not really sold on the characters. With the sort of game that it is, I mean, it's a racing game and they're making you play as, you know, it just doesn't feel right, you know. You race around the track. You're very much in, you know, in a racing game, you're in control of your destiny. It's not like a linear experience like Call of Duty where everything's, you know, you do this to do that. You have to win the races and progress the way through yourself, you know. Like, racing games, I think racing games work the best when you've got your own character. Like, the characters aren't that interesting. They really aren't. And this is something as well. I've not got any issue with them having black characters, but you get so many black characters in video games now where it's just like they've made the characters black just to tick a box. So what that's led to is the I can't say it. They've degraded the writing basically in video games and the standard of video game characters just because, oh, we'll tick a few boxes. And it's like, okay, rather than, you know, making a character that's natural and, you know, if they happen to be black and they naturally fit the role, then yeah, fair, well done, you know. I'm thinking about, like, you remember, like, in the 2000s, like, nobody used to ever have issues with this because, you know, if there was a black character in a video game, they were half-decent characters because they naturally fit the role. Like, I don't know, like Sergeant Johnson, Cole from Gears of War, like Jonathan Cross, that's it, that is his name. The guy from Need for Speed, is it Most Wanted? And now it's like all these characters you see in all of these video games, it's just like their identity, they've made them, they've given them identity to tick a few boxes to adhere to what we'll say cultural Marxism again. It's just, come on, why are we going to degrade the quality of writing for the sake of doing that? And the thing is, who is this? Who is this for? Who is this making happy? Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong, but this has happened so time and time again, where, you know, video game developers have done stuff like that just to adhere to these, you know, the system and cultural Marxism, just to tick a few boxes. Oh, look at us, we've done this. When all it's done is just led to the degradation of writing. I think I'm saying that right. It's a bit of a mouthful, that word, isn't it? Oscar says so true. Having their own player go through the story. That would make sense though, because it's like, well, if you're bothered about doing something like that, just make people make their own character. Who's going to complain at that? And sometimes when you give them multiple choices as well, which happens when you make your own character in video games, you know, like more like an RPG game, like you can go through the story how you want to go through it. You know, it's not like you're on this linear progression. You make the character your character, don't you? In an RPG game. Whereas you're following these characters that you're just not really that interested in, and, you know, we've degraded the writing to adhere to cultural Marxism just to tick a few boxes, rather than making characters that naturally fit roles. It seems like it's going to go down that path from what we've had so far, but hopefully I'm wrong. There's been too many other examples recently. I mean, I've not played the games and I can't remember them, but I remember watching these trailers just thinking, who the hell is going to play this? Who the hell is going to play this? The characters just aren't interesting, and yeah. But we've gone from games having solid writing and being half decent in the 2000s to less than 20 years later, it's getting piss poor characters. That is, yeah. Like I said, I've no problem with characters being black in a video game. It's just the fact that they'll now make characters black for the sake of making them black just to tick a few boxes, rather than making decent black characters in video games that that naturally suit the role that they're trying to fit into. It just makes video games worse. It just makes stories worse. And at the end of the day, it pleases nobody. So in an attempt to, it's almost like, how do I word this? In an attempt to include everybody, it's like they've excluded everybody, put it that way. They've gone to make the game inclusive, they've made it exclusive. Like nobody will be happy with it. And look, don't get me started with these content creators as well that shill for all these games. It's like the content creators are going to say good things about the game because these video game developers give them opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't have if they didn't have a good relationship with the video game developers. So they need a good relationship with the video game developers. So they'll come out and just go, oh yes, this is fantastic. We've seen this with Halo Infinite, Call of Duty, now this Clutch. All of these games, and look, you understand it from a content creation point of view because that is their job. They want to maintain a good, rapport with the developers to get these opportunities for content creation because it's money for them. If they don't have that opportunity, then that's somebody else that's having that opportunity that's going to be, picking up traction on the algorithm and making money. So there's that they've got to think about. But at the same time, it's like, can we stop falling for these people that are just shilling for the games? You see it for Halo at the minute, specifically with this campaign evolve stuff. Yeah. I trust it to be me to talk about the controversial stuff as well, but somebody's got to say it. Somebody's got to say it. And if I'm wrong, I'll hold my hands up, but what I'm not wrong about is all of the other examples of what I've just been through. Not with the content creators, but with them, messing around, with them giving certain identities to characters, and it's just, they've only done it to tick boxes, and it's just not, it doesn't feel like they naturally fit the role that they're in, that sort of thing. They've ultimately been exclusive to be inclusive. Nobody's ended up being happy with it in the end. But yeah, welcome if you just joined us. Even this game as well. Even this game, like, look at Franklin and Lamar. People love Franklin and Lamar in this game. See, their identity and everything just naturally suits the role. It's not like it doesn't come across as a stereotype either. Maybe to a degree, but it's not. It's nothing offensive. It's even in like less than 10 years. Oh, just what has happened? What has happened? This is why people have kind of lost faith in GTA 6, haven't they? But yeah, just be careful with what anybody's saying about all these games that are unreleased and have had early access to it. Of course they're going to be the, oh, it's really good, I'm really excited. Yeah, of course you're going to be like that. Of course you're going to be like that. So all these people that, I mentioned Halo because people, all these content creators have been sent an early build of Halo, this campaign evolve thing that's coming out. So that they've got access to the game a month before it's out. Fair enough, it's limited access, like it's only a couple of missions, but they've still got access, and they're still making videos on it. Wow, it's the best thing ever, guys. You're gonna be looking. the auto shop one. Like them, Pavel. Pavel was one of the best for you. Yeah, it's just characters in video, but just characters in anything in general now are just not as good as what they used to be. There's nothing. You can just tell, like, the current system that we live in just has led to the degradation of just writing in general and just standards in general. We've lowered our standards. The system's made us. It's slowly done it, but surely over time. In fact, no, it's actually done it quite quickly. Within 10 years, it's noticeable. And that's something as well. One of the main characters, a woman in motorsports. Yeah, there are women in motorsports, but it's look, the people that are playing the games predominantly male. The people that are racing the cars, overwhelmingly predominantly male. It's a bit of a weird one. Just why have we done this? Why? You should have just gone down the RPG route. You make the story you want to make it. You make the character you want to make it. It's just that's the commonsensical route to go down. It's like they've created issues for themselves that just didn't need to be there. Anyway. It'll be interesting. What I shall do. If we get any information about who's wrote the story for this clutch, I'll look at the past work just to get an idea of, what the story's going to be like. Because some of them, it's not all video game developers and writers and such. Some of them are quite vocal online. I'll be just interested to see what they say, just so I can get some sort of understanding of what the story is going to be like before going into it or learning more about it, rather than just simply judging to conclusions based upon the trailer. So obviously it's not the final game, is it? But the story and things like that, it's set in stone now, isn't it? Anyway, welcome if you've just joined us. I appreciate it. I was talking about I guess we'll call it cultural Marxism. I've said it a lot this stream, haven't I? It's better than saying wokeness, isn't it? I've all gone woke, led to the degradation of writing in video games. Yeah, it's cultural Marxism. It's led to the degradation of writing in video games. Weaker characters. Weaker stories. Yeah. We use Clutch as an example, an upcoming racing game. There's nothing really to do, is there? I tell you what, double cashing RP on the Diamond Casino Heist, that's pretty good, isn't it? I don't think I can be bothered, that's the thing. I don't think I can be bothered. Who can be bothered for it? The reason why we can't be bothered with this is... Was it for GTA Plus? I think it was for GTA Plus last time, wasn't it? We had... we did it. I wouldn't say we fully grinded it. I wasn't online all of the time, but I definitely got through a few ice in an evening. I probably set up like 2 of my own and completed 2 of my own, and completed other people's. It's a good bonus anyway. It's a good bonus. And then 4 times for the no way missions. You can't even be bothered to open the game. It does feel like that. I'm just thinking now, like, yeah, it's double cash and it's good. We've had double cash before. Like, if it was double cash for the first time, I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it. But at the minute, I mean, I'm on 400. I'm nearly on 420 million. Nearly on 420 million, and there's no point in doing it, is there? No point in doing it. Welcome if you've just joined us, by the way. Appreciate it. Sorry, my mind just kind of went blank there. Mind kind of went blank. I still keep meaning to write up... not really write up a script. I wouldn't really say it for videos I write up a script, but... I like to sit down and think critically about what I could say in a video. Don't know if it comes across on the video though. About GTA 6's online mode, I've been meaning to do it for ages. But I just... Is it going to be the same online mode? That's the worry, isn't it? I'm just worried about GTA 6's online mode, because if it's just going to be roleplay, then it's just not going to be anywhere near as successful as how it currently is. I mean, yeah, I've said this time and time again, why would they just willingly throw away a, you know, quite a good model that they've got going with GTA Online for something that's just not tried and tested? Like, to me, the people that are bothered about these role-playing servers are playing these role-playing servers on PC. They're already all over there. I don't think there's not, like, some untapped potential audience for console players. Now, if there is some sort of role-playing thing on GTA 6, you will get some players that will play on console just because it's not out on PC, but, you know, they'll all go over to PC again once it comes out on PC. I really hope they don't go down that route, you know. Leave the role-playing servers to the, you know, the current devs. Good state of my car, by the way. But this is the thing, there's just nothing to do. I mean, they've given us things to do. This is, you know what, for a weekly update, this is really good. This is really good. It's a really good update. I'm not going to knock them. This may be the best one that we've ever had. I'm not even joking. So you've got triple cash and RP on Community Race Series, double cash and RP on the Diamond Casino Heist Finale, guaranteed artwork in the vault. So the only thing that's missing there is diamonds. Did we have double cash in diamonds? I don't know what we had now. But at the same time, we've also got No Way Out missions, which is 4 times for GTA Plus members. Log in to receive 500,000. Complete any heist to receive 1 million in 72 hours, plus the noose outfit. Mansion owners log in from the 18th of July to the 13th of July to receive a curated collection of special gifts when the Court Centre heist releases. Weekly challenge, rob the daily vault during the Diamond Casino Heist Finale to be rewarded with 100,000 GTA dollars. Got the prize ride. The Drauga, which is good, and the Hakichu Drag on the Lucky Wheel. One of the best weekly updates. One of the best weekly updates. It's definitely the best one of this year. Whether it's the best one of all time, that's quite debatable. You know, if it was GTA Plus members are guaranteed diamonds, then that would have been pretty good. That may have made it the best one ever. Unfortunately, I just don't feel like playing the game. I'm just trying to think now. Is that one time when they did that thing for GTA Plus? Remember with the bunker sale stuff? That was 4 times, remember? You had lots of people AFK in it. Just buying the stock. That was pretty good, but it's not like... Okay, you've got to put more effort into doing the Diamond Casino Heist. So yeah, I get how some people may prefer the bunker stuff. But, you know, if you're actually playing the game, you make more money for the Diamond Casino Heist, because there's a lot of waiting around for the bunker stuff, isn't there? And then there's the sale missions, that's always a bit iffy. I think I prefer doing the Diamond Casino Heist over the bunker stuff, but the bunker stuff's not bad. The bunker sale stuff. Let's do some Fallout 4. Don't know what we'll do when the weekly update comes out. I mean, it's triple cash on Community Race Series, so we'll see what that's about. Probably not going to touch the Diamond Casino Heist. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. And the main reason why I can't be bothered with it is we played it so much. We played it so much when it was double the last time. I seem to think it was diamonds. I'm sure. Let's go and have a look. Because if it was diamonds, I've got diamonds in my vault now. If I've got diamonds in my vault now, I might as well do the Heist. I might as well do the Heist while it's double. But when I'm going to do that, I have no idea. Probably this week at some point, but I've no idea, Shadow. It was ages ago. Yeah, look, diamonds. So I might as well do that just to make the most out of the diamonds. So I'll probably do one this week. But yeah, back to what I was saying, we played it to death leading up to that update, because it was it for just a week or was it longer than a week? Anyway, put it this way, we played the game more or less every evening, and for about 7 hours, maybe not 7 hours, like 5 to 7 hours, maybe for a bit longer on the weekend. I remember, I definitely remember doing a few heists. Setting up at least 2 an evening. I'll do one, set one up. Do somebody else's. Then set up mine again. Do mine. Do somebody else's. And yeah, I can't be bothered doing that again. I must have made like nearly 100 million. It was diamonds for the whole month, but it was 2 times for a week. That would make more sense then, because I seem to... That would make more sense because I think I ended up getting GTA Plus when they made it 2 times. So that was before when before the update came out. I thought, you know what, might as well get GTA Plus now. I'm gonna get it for the update. Might as well get it now. Make the most out of the diamonds. So yeah, I think it was diamonds for everybody. Was it diamonds? It was either diamonds for GTA Plus or it was 2 times for GTA Plus. I think it was. I think it was diamonds for GTA Plus, wasn't it? So it was diamonds the entire month for GTA Plus, and they made it 2 times for that 1 week, and that's when I started playing it then. So that would make sense then, because I seem to remember doing these other heists beforehand, and I think some other people with GTA Plus must have set some up. Guys, welcome if you just joined us. Yeah, I am just waffling because there's nothing else to do. There's nothing to play for. What was it, 2 times for GTA Plus? See, I seem to think it was 2 times for everybody, because I remember, who was it? There was somebody at the time that didn't have GTA Plus, but they were playing it. Of course, I remember they weren't getting diamonds. 2 times for everybody, I'm going to say. It must have been. It must have been. Can't see anything online. It's a bit too early. A bit too early. Not seeing anything else either. Not seeing anything. They've always gone about England fans booing their national anthem. They don't understand it. So at these football games, English fans will boo the national anthem, but it's more like they don't mean it. They don't mean it. They've just been on the piss beforehand, and it's like a piss take to them. It's a bit of fun. It's a bit of fun, but I think to other people, who don't necessarily understand the culture, they just think it's something that it's not. It's a piss take. They do it all the time, and it's basically got to the point now. It's like, okay, they've been on the piss. They do it just to wind people up now, because they've got a reaction out of people. But they don't actually mean it. They don't give a shit. Not boo it, like they're not gonna boo them for the sake of it. If they were booing it and they meant it, you'd be able to tell. You really would be able to tell. Like if England played America, they'd get booed really loudly. They'd get booed really loudly. Our national anthem's shit anyway. Time's the update coming out. The weekly update comes out in 15 minutes. Put the timer on screen. I've been forgetting to do it. I've been forgetting to do it. I've done nothing on this game but drive around today. Nothing. We need GTA 6. What do you think I should cover on GTA 6? Because I'm just trying to... Obviously, this is a GTA channel. I mainly focus on GTA. What videos should I cover for GTA 6? I've got to try and do things that other people aren't going to do, but they're going to want to watch. Which is hard because, you know, lots of people are going to make the content that people want to watch and cover the things that people are going to be searching for. So what's something that somebody's going to be searching for that, you know, they're not necessarily going to be thinking about? But the thing is with these things sometimes, okay, so like with what happened with Forza, we had the gold wristbands. People were searching how to unlock the gold wristbands because people were having difficulties unlocking the gold wristbands, but these content creators didn't have a problem with unlocking the gold wristbands, so it wasn't like they needed to make a video talking about the gold wristbands and how to get it. It's more like a general thing. You do these, you get the points, you level up, and that's how you progress through the game. They mentioned that, but specifically the gold wristband, because you have to do so much from the purple wristband to the gold wristband. It was just... you'd complete all of the race events, and that's what people were complaining about. And searching up the videos for, because they'd completed all the race events and they'd not got to the gold wristband. So they're a bit confused on how to unlock it, because they didn't necessarily want to do all the speed traps and zones. See what you have in your arcade? Yeah, you could have diamonds as well. You could also have diamonds. I will say this before I forget. I'll probably next week I'm not going to be streaming. I'm not going to be streaming, but I will be streaming the update. I will be streaming the update, which the update happens on. So I'll be streaming on the 9th. Is it the 9th? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'll stream on the 9th. Why not? So that's before the update on the Tuesday, the 14th. So yeah, the update will be interesting. I reckon we'll definitely get more information beforehand. But like what I was saying earlier, whether it's going to be something like they're going to do weekly or they're just going to drop it all the Friday before the update, we'll have to wait and see. Get the calendar off the screen, I can't see anything. There we go. Maybe from last time. Yeah, maybe I've got diamonds. I'll probably even forget, because I'm not that bothered about playing it. I'll probably even forget to jump on this game to complete the heist, just because I've got the diamonds and it's double. I end up doing it on stream next week. In fact, no, I've just gone through that. I'm not here. I'm not going to be streaming, so I can't do it next week. Oh, so yeah, I'll probably forget to do it. Welcome if you've just joined us. The weekly update's going to be out in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Well, under 10 minutes now. I wonder... I mean, you'd like to think so. Imagine if GTA 6 comes out and it's got no crossplay support. I want to see crossplay support between PlayStation and Xbox. Don't want PC. If they do PC, that's just stupid. PlayStation and Xbox needs crossplay. 100%. 100%. I think if there's one thing that I could change about this current game, it would be crossplay. But I don't think it... because nobody's really bothered about this game now and everyone's just waiting for GTA 6. Who's going to be that bothered about crossplay? Crossplay would have been good 6 years ago. Crossplay would have been good 6 years ago, but they just never did it. Never did it. I mean, I guess they probably thought it wasn't worth the effort because of because of the player base. Big player bases on all the platforms, so it's probably why they never did it. However, look, they've got to do it for GTA 6. They've got to do it for GTA 6. They can't just don't neglect it. We need crossplay. We need it. Because there's so many people, especially, you know, with the people that come in the chat, there's so many people that are on PlayStation that you just can't play with. And I guess if we're on Xbox, they can't play with us. Yeah, welcome if you just joined us. Does anyone play this at the minute? Has anybody started playing this again? Because I know none of you were playing this. I don't think any of you are still playing this. I wonder if we're going to do a pre-download for the update. It's been a bit weird in the past for the Xbox updates. We probably will do on PlayStation, but I'm sure they started doing it on Xbox. But I'm sure for a while, right? So on Xbox, they updated the console ages ago, where you can have these like pre-downloadable updates. And I'm sure FaZe did it the other day. And they just, for the longest time, GTA just never had them. All these other games had pre-downloadable updates, but they just never did it for Xbox. It's almost like Rockstar were never aware that, you know, pre-downloaded updates would now a feature on Xbox. Didn't they stop last update because of leaks? They may have done. They may have done. There was something that I couldn't quite remember, Shadow, and I think you've just touched upon it. You got diamonds from the last time? You might as well complete it when it's double cash and RP. Because it is going to be double cash and RP. It says double cash and RP on the Casino Heist finale. I want to see what's in the community race series though. England's most likely opponent in the round of 32 is the Democratic Republic of Congo. England can get Congo, Uzbekistan, Senegal, Portugal, Colombia, Norway, Ecuador, Iraq, Algeria, Germany, Austria, Jordan, Ivory Coast, France, Curacao, Cape Verde. Can't because of your Wi-Fi. Why do you keep getting disconnected? I'm assuming you do. I mean, sometimes it, well, in the past, what used to happen was they'd get leaked beforehand, slightly anyway. Remember looking at the car models, you know, the like, unfinished car models and stuff. I think 5 mil will be good for this update. Well, it's almost weekly update time, isn't it? That's the wrong mouse. I'll switch the mice around. Well, it's not out just yet. The bot hasn't tweeted. So we got on a jailbroken PlayStation that would leak stuff from the pre-download. I mean, this is way before the stuff that I'm on about. Is before even the PS5. But yeah, that would make sense, to be fair. No place today. Czech Republic, South Africa, Switzerland and Bosnia. Oh God, we're going to see clips of Sneeko, aren't we? Sneeko. Sneaker. So it's Czech Republic, South Africa, Switzerland, Bosnia, Canada, Qatar. Canada, Qatar. Be interesting because it's an host nation, but it's not looking forward to it. Mexico, South Korea at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, okay. 2 o'clock in the morning. Won't be watching that. I don't think I've watched South Korea. Silly clock last time. That'll be good tomorrow. That'll be good tomorrow. USA, Australia. And Scotland play tomorrow as well. When you're playing Forza, it's fine. I don't know then. It sounds weird. See how you're having problems on one game but not the other. It's 4 AM there. Let me have a look. I'm sure GT Online News just tweets out bang on 10 o'clock. It's like an automated tweet. Because they said GT Online event week is live, but I'm sure it's not because the bot's not tweeted. That's why I like playing solo. Now, that is a Drauga though. So what is going on with the bot? Why is the bot not posting anything? Anyway, so it has updated. So yeah, look, definitely has updated. So it should be now double in the casino. Jobs, play job, community jobs. Why have we just got this one job? I've not played it before either. So you got the mission still. Got this one race. Triple cash and RP on community race series. And it's just this one race. Face to face pipe bomb. Brilliant. Face to face. Brilliant. Does anybody want to play it? You know, Street. Street's on Fallout. Invite Grim to the game. Grim might play this. Play it since it's just been added in, but I need somebody to play it with. We'll probably be off on Forza in a bit. Before I end the stream. It's kind of, well, no, I've still got things to do on Forza. I just can't be bothered doing it. It's like things that I completed last time and I can't be bothered re-completing it because of, you know, me losing my progress. So I've done everything that I needed to do and I've got back to the point, well, I've superseded where I was last time by some margin now, so. Let's get rid of the countdown. Let's do that. What am I playing? Face to face. You need to jump on. You need to jump on, Grim. Here comes Straight. Here comes Straight to play the face to face. Yeah, the Forza update should be good for the trial.
How you doing?
Fine, you'll hop on. We're only doing the face-to-face because, look, they said triple cash and RP on Community Race Series. And, like, fair enough. I think this is new as well. I don't ever remember playing this. I don't think I ever remember playing this, but it's just one of them. Is this bugged? Is this bugged? Question mark. Random transform race for up to 30 players. Grim, did you get money wiped on Forza? If you ever see anyone called Grey Wolf in Forza, it might be you. I think it's I don't know with Forza. I think you'll get put with people that are on like your server. Like, because you're in America, I probably won't get put with you. I meant to stop. It's alright, Street, you didn't have to message me. Did I invite Grim there? What's my character doing? Baron, welcome. They put you on 10 million? It happens to Shadow. Happens to Shadow, but it's not happened to me. Just gonna get, what am I gonna get? Discount? No, RP. You know, RP's not that bad, but it's just kind of pointless, isn't it? Better than clothing. A few people, it was for doing that credit glitch. There was a credit glitch, but it's like some people have had the money reset even though they've not done the glitch. So it's like whatever system they've used to, you know, reset people, it's like it's, you know, it's like it's picked up on people doing it when they haven't, if you get what I'm saying. There, Grim.
Yeah.
Hey, Grim. Have you got good at Forza yet? Have you beaten my times?
I didn't even know you were doing tons.
Yeah, my speed zones, my speed traps, my danger signs.
Oh,
my drift zones.
Nah. I've barely played Xbox, to be fair.
What, you got a broken foot?
Yeah, I've been watching TV.
TV?
Yeah.
Nah. What, instead of Forza?
Yeah. Like, I've played Forza probably like.
Did you play the Eliminator for the weekly challenge?
Yeah, literally
I
just
played
got
Eliminator
like
for the weekly challenge.
place. I got 30th place and just left. Wasn't playing all that.
I don't know, Byron. It's just weird.
Wait, there was a money glitch and I didn't know about it. For God's sake.
Yeah, with the Hummer. Like, you glitch the Hummer out and then search for Eliminator and just wait to get eliminated. And you get loads of credits, like millions of credits.
Ah, right. Okay.
Street says he's on the phone. I'll invite him to the job though. Changes every week. Did the same thing on Forza Horizon 5. Why? What was it? What was it on Forza Horizon 5? Number of laps 5.
But what the flip are we actually playing?
New community series job.
Okay, it looks like shit.
Why are you being toxic? It might be good. I mean, it is face to face.
It's a community series. What do you expect?
Yeah, some of the community series stuff's really good.
no, no, it's not. It's never good.
Okay. What about Cat Cross Koala Cup?
Exactly. That's shit.
I don't know, Byron. You said I've not seen it in Forza Horizon 5. I think I'm just going to start it.
Yeah, it might just be.
Don't want to be on this game much longer. It's going to 1v1 Grim. Come on, you can ready up. You're selecting your race suit.
I can't. No, I can't ready up.
No, you're selecting a race suit.
I'm stuck on you. I'm stuck looking at your ugly
This
face.
guy's taking the piss, man. I knew it wouldn't be long until he's up to something, and he's up to something.
Out. Oh, this is unfair.
It's like a random all thing. It is. This thing's not even that good.
It's not. I don't believe you. You're smoking me already.
No, I'm not.
A street did join in the end.
I said he was on the phone, so well, let's just start it.
Oh
Look,
shit.
a nice
Don't
tamper.
have to slow down. We've got the Jester RR.
Unlock it. It's not going to be quick enough to catch me. Whoa. Crashed right into... In fact, you're going to catch me now because I crashed into that.
Why the fuck am I on this? What? I'm just on
What
some
you on?
random chopper bike.
Oh. Right, come here, Retro.
Oh, mate. Oh, now I'm in an
So I'm on the
SUV,
auction
that's
house for a bit of
not-
money. I've not done anything in the auction house in ages. World record, let's go.
What the hell? What is this?
Captain Marshall. Look at this.
No, that was not toxic. That just happened.
Toxic whoever made the map, putting the footballs there, messing me up whilst I'm in the monster truck.
Don't get unlucky.
Yeah, I've seen that shadow. It's just like, what are they doing? It's so weird. Okay, series 2. Maybe interesting. No, it's just not interesting. Oh, I keep getting shit vehicles. I had my moment, no time for slow vehicles. Yeah, chill, it's not that bad. Yeah, Grim needs to get some slow vehicles.
I'm getting so many slow vehicles.
FIFA ball.
Mate, I'm in the Gallivanter.
The Paragon S.
You see, you're gonna catch up. Easy. That's like you magically get a Krieger or something.
He's just cats from the previous game. It's like all the new ones are being reserved for the car pass. They'll add them in car packs as well, you know, like what they did for Horizon 5. You're gonna wing
Yeah,
Grim.
and then you got
You
to pay
happy?
for them. Yeah, yeah. W's in the chat.
W don't put any W's in the chat.
W's.
If somebody
might
puts a
win.
W in the chat, I'll be disappointed. I really would. Did you get a world record, Grim? Right, so obviously that doesn't count. You putting them in for yourself.
Oh, come on, everyone. Shadow. W's in the chat.
Don't put W's in the chat.
I'm gonna like that. That was a really good job, guys.
Time to go on Forza. Do you want to play Forza, Grim?
What are you doing on Forza?
I don't know. Anything that there is to do on Forza.
Just come off Forza.
You're on the Xbox Home, that's why I invited you. Oh, it's not
Yeah,
doing
because
anything.
I literally just done the finished off the weekly challenges on it, getting ultimate clean racing.
I'm not bothered with the weekly challenges.
I'm just trying to get the series reward.
Well, I've already done it, so that's why I've not bothered. Right, Grim's going to get muted. What's to load up the game? I can still hear you, Grim. I knew if you were going to come in today's stream, I knew you were going to say that. Ahmed says, he can't believe that he's saying this, but we are so back. And I'm guessing he's on about the DLC update. But it's not going to be a proper heist anyway. We talked about this earlier. It's DLC next, well, the 14th of July. You can't see a Grim, but I'm talking to him. Doing drag racing in Forza Horizon. I need to turn the music off as well in game before I mute it. Welcome back, Guardian. Right, let me just... Oh, music's off anyway. Why is the thing not cropped? Have you seen that? Are you telling me it's been there all stream? Nah. Just in case you were wondering. Oh, my money's still there, look. So I have no idea. I need to buy some wheel spins. I can't be bothered doing them. Shall we open some wheel spins?
How many you got?
22.
Is that it?
It's just from leveling because I've just not been bothered to open them. The money on Casino Ice, yeah, that's quite good, isn't it? Oh, I've got a Cargo Forza Edition. That's the garage. 2 GTRs in that one. I'm not going to get one. It's kind of boring opening up wheel spins now, though. I've opened up that many. Just never get these vehicles that I'm looking for. I'm going to keep that because I'm sure one of those is wheel spin exclusive, but I'm not sure which one. I could even just be waffling. I'm going to have to go and look now, aren't I? Wheel spin exclusives. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I am just waffling. So never mind. It's because I'm a top player, Shadow. What level are you, Grim?
Like 70 or something.
Are you 1 star or 2 star? I think you're 2 star, aren't you?
One star.
One
One
star.
star. What level are you?
Guess.
So you're definitely 3 star, like 300, 3 star.
I've opened up like over 2,500 wheel spins and I've only just got green high top sneakers. Brilliant. This is what I wanted from my wheel spin. Have you guessed my level?
Yeah, I'm saying 3 star, like 300 or something.
Nah. 4 star. 536.
Oh, you lie. Oh my god. That is just, that is just,
What's wrong with it?
that's just sad. That's so sad. What the hell?
You have to let me know if the game audio is too quiet now in the chat. What's wrong with it?
It just says you don't have a life.
John Forza. Mate, John Forza's max level.
You know who John Forza?
Well, mate, if you don't know who John Forza is, then you need to get a life.
I need to get a life because I don't know who John Forza is. Joking.
Best-selling car? What do you mean? Streets joined the convoy. Where are you, Grim?
I'm John. I didn't see you. Oh,
Oh, I have no idea. I don't tune them for the sound. I'll try and like put the best in, like engine upgrades in and stuff for the, well, to make them the most PI efficient. I find sports exhausts tend to sound the best compared to the race exhaust. I think what is the street sport race? The sport sounds the best. Look, I've got you beat on that speed trap there, Grim.
what speed trap?
This one, Tokyo City Run Up.
One for the city. Yeah, because you have literally gone through and just beaten me on every one of them. So you don't
Not
have
on
a
every
life.
no, not on every single one of them.
You mean not every one of them?
Not every single one of them. I haven't.
Yeah, there's a few that you haven't. That you're going to beat me on now.
So Matsumi Curve, where are you on Matsumi Curve? You're 744,758th in the world. I'm 5,726 in the world.
All right, I found one that you have not beat me on.
Which one is it?
Rainbow Run in the city, on that bridge towards the Daikoku thing.
Are you challenging me?
Yeah.
Sounds like you are.
Yeah, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you.
Which one is it? On the bridge?
Yeah.
249.96.
That's the time. That's what you got to beat me. That's what you got to beat.
Don't know if I can be bothered.
Oh, is that just pussy talk?
Yeah, it is. I'm going to do this one. Just come up to where I am. There's one down here that I'm going to try and beat. You need to be trying to beat me.
Where are you now? Oh, you're over there. Are you doing speed? Oh, I don't do speed things. I only do speed traps.
You don't do speed zones. What?
Nah, I only do speed traps.
Why don't you do them both?
Oh, because the speed.
This one's actually quite difficult. I'm probably not going to do it. It's actually quite. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered because it's not that well. You think it would be really difficult? Well, it wouldn't be really difficult, but it's not. It's not super difficult, but it's more complicated than what you put it that way. What car did you use?
Come on, just use the Ferrari.
Nah, not on this one. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Can't be bothered doing that. What type of car is that? It's one of the time attack cars from the pre-order thing.
All right, that's another beaten time. Thank you. Oh, where's the airstrip? How are you getting that high there? What? I'm not beating you.
Where's the airstrip?
The Ito airfield, the speed zone. You got 316. I've tried that and it's hard to get higher than 316. I'm not doing that.
I don't even know the map. I've not got you on the map, that's why.
Right side of the map.
What's it
I'm
called?
not even there. It's the airfield. You're like, it's a speed trap, not a zone.
Airfield runway.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
You've got 315. Of course you
Yeah,
can beat that.
yeah. You got one more than me. I'm not beating you at that.
It's only 1 more mile per hour. It's less than that.
Yeah, but that 1 more mile per hour is hard to get. I'm telling you. 200
yards. Turn sharp right. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I don't even know which road I'm going on here. That's the wrong one.
Really trying to do my rainbow run one.
400 yards. Turn
telling you, you won't beat it.
I don't know the run-up. I don't think you have much of a run-up, do you? You just go around the corner using the barrier.
You just gotta gotta be good.
Yeah, that does help. What's your time? 250 something?
250.3.
Let's do done 249. What's your best drift car?
Probably one of the
I don't know.
drifts. Are you,
One
are
that
you,
I
are
chew
you trying to hit
myself.
from that corner?
Mate, smashed you.
Yeah, mate, because you're doing it from that way. Okay, easy. I could easily beat you on that
No,
way.
you're not going to easily beat that.
What was it 250? 253.
I've got some cars that are tuned for drifting. Like a R32 GTR, 22B, even an R34. Let me have a look. Let's put them all on. So yeah, R32 GTR, look. That's what I used with one of my tunes on it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just talking to one of my mate. That's mate. Not to be on the phone.
I've not got rewind on. I just put rewind on for stuff like this. So all the cars in the way. Block the road off, Grim. Stop the cars.
That won't help you.
Oh my god. You got in the way then. Get out of the way.
You went through me.
Oh, where are these cars coming? These cars are spawning in.
It just keeps spawning in. I told you I can't help you.
I'll be back.
Ah, 252. It's the quickest you've done so far.
251. I have to give up.
$249. I don't know how I did 258.
Cheating, that's how.
Not cheating. It's better than you, Grim.
Yeah, but I beat you in that face-to-face, so technically.
Oh yeah, in random cars.
Nah, even the Even everyone said W's in the chat, so I think, you know, everyone,
I
everyone
did
knows I'm better than you.
256. I did. Only you put W's in the chat. I'm getting compared.
know
I'm
about
getting
that.
compared to John Forza, and you're just getting nothing.
Yeah, John Forza doesn't exist.
Of course he
John
does.
Forza is... prove to me that John Forza exists. That's all I got to say. I don't know who John Forza is. I don't know why you think he's so important, but you know.
253. It's like the gear. It's like I need a custom tune under the gearing properly for it, just specifically for this zone. No, it's just a meme. John Forza. Oh, 259 Grim.
Oh mate, you're just a sweat.
What have I got damage on? Connor, are you going to beat it, Grim?
No.
I'm only 25,000th in the world. What are people using for this? Let's go for some legit speeds. Probably these down here. Gamera. The Gamera's a shout, you know.
No, I doubt the Camaro can do that. I mean, actually, it does
That
have better
Lotus.
speed
That
than
Lotus.
but
I'm not joking. That Lotus. I'm not even joking.
What about it?
You know the Drift Lotus that you get? The Forza Edition one?
Yeah.
I'm going to use it.
Yeah, that one. Oh, that's. I used it and I got a better speed with the Toyota.
You know, but you're not doing the rail
So,
thing. Like this could keep its speed.
you're just yapping.
I'm not.
Absolutely yapping. Be back in a minute.
It does. It does keep it. I did 256 first attempt. Plus, I think I know what people are doing. I think I know what people are doing. Which is a bit... You'll see. I reckon people are doing this. So they'll turn. But they'll get rid of all of the barriers. So they can go around the corner normally. It's just going to be a bit annoying to do. You're definitely going to be able to do it like this. This is how people get the quick times. Abusing rewind. Trying to clear as much of the barriers as possible. And if Grim's not watching the stream, he's not going to know what to do, and he's just not going to beat the time. Car's in the way, though. That's the obvious thing now. Just got to get rid of the... Obviously, I don't have to get rid of all the barriers. I could just drive through it, but it's unlikely, isn't it? I'm going to do it without hitting the barriers, because I'm having to turn differently every single time because of the cars. That one car then messed up my line. $274. You see, he's just not. He's gonna get back. I'm gonna tell him I've done 274. Beat that, Grim. Try and rewind all the way back now. Hopefully the barriers are not there. Yeah, there we go, look. What I can do now is try and have a longer run up and get more speed before that corner. About going from the straight where you end off on. See, the thing is, I've got no idea with the road system. That's why I did it from this side to begin with. I mean, that side would make sense, but I don't know. This car can handle the corners pretty quickly, so. So it's got some speed. The barriers are back there now. That's the only problem. Oh, I went through the barriers. Didn't expect to do that. I'm going through the cars. I've smashed the barriers in the rewind. Don't even need to smash the barriers. But the thing, when you turn sharply like that, you lose speed. So you want to kind of, you know, go. You need to cut across. So then the corner's not as sharp. You need to try and beat this time straight.
What time?
For the speed trap. Well, speed. 255. 275, sorry.
Third belt. Was it speed trap?
Yeah. It's close, isn't it? It's close, Shadow. It could be better. I just didn't think you'd get, like... I didn't think you'd be able to hold as much speed through that. You know, well, the road that I just went through.
Which... Oh,
I
yeah.
just didn't turn.
Yeah. Was it Rainbow Run?
Yeah, that one.
What was your best for that one?
275. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to pause the game to do that trick. There's just too many cars here now. Crashed into the wall, brilliant. It's more of a nightmare than going the other way. Yeah, just drift. It's just the cars messing my lineup through there. Crash into the wall, then there's a car. Brilliant.
I went the wrong way.
Too much speed. Oh, I swear to God, these cars.
Oh, I got one.
Oh my God, it didn't go through me.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I hit the same one.
All the way back here. Here we go, here we go. 277.
Oh.
See, the thing is, like, I reckon you can carry more speed around this corner if you get rid of the barriers than what you can do driving through this, because it's too.
Because you're in miles. You're in miles an hour, is it?
Yeah, you in kilometers.
I'm in, yeah, kilometers.
Just check the leaderboard time. That's what you got to be.
Be a leaderboard.
See, I've got more speed now, but it's going to be
Oh, yeah.
harder to get through this. See, smack into the wall. It just. Are these cars? Like, it just doesn't, because I'm going that quick. Got round there. It's going to be a record, surely. It was a record, but these cars in the way. I reckon I can go quicker. Just gotta wait for this thing to go away. Look, these more cars keep coming now. Yeah, there you go. 279. Grim's gonna get back. He's gonna be like, "How have you done that?" Where is Grim? Is he even still in the party? Yeah, he is. I'm 969th in the world. Come on, Grim, get good.
What's my one?
Yours is 192. You 1,526,651st.
Yeah.
I think there's another one somewhere as well. I'll be able to make an improvement on that, surely, in this thing. I can't be bothered doing that one there in the tunnel. I didn't really enjoy doing it. I'm in front of Grim anyway. It's just seasonal. I want to view the standard one. $233. So I should be able to make improvements on this. Fishman's on the top of this one. Put a few cars on the auction house. For the selfie then. Can't believe I didn't crash into that car.
You have arrived at your destination.
278. Not bad for one attempt. Not bad. Where's that put me? $2,329th. I can't be bothered doing it again. I feel like I had a good run up, but I could have got more speed out of it. Like, I could probably beat it, but I think I kind of got lucky with there being no cars there. I reckon I could beat that one as well. You can go down here, so I don't know why the route's there. Let me do this. The thing is, it doesn't get its speed up quite as quickly as the Toyota AE86 Forza Edition, but the thing is, it's a lot better around corners. Okay, maybe I did that wrong.
Hello, everyone.
I say it's a lot better around corners. Can't even get around this corner optimally. Nah, it's not quick enough. Is there any other one? See, the thing is with these ones, I haven't got a clue where they are. Like, I'll have done this one once. Yeah, I'll have done this once, and I just don't know where it is. I know which one this is. Isn't it the clean run up to it?
You've arrived at your destination.
Why did it slow right down then at the end?
Turn around.
Jump down to
Do
268.
so.
It's obliterated Grim on that one. Maybe. That one in this thing. So the thing is, doing it in the AE86, you lose so much speed in the tunnel because you can't turn. So you've got to wall ride it. Get rid of that route. Nah, it's just not going to get up to speed in time, is it? So the thing is, you do lose speed when you know, hug in the corner as much as that. Will I be able to? You know what? I reckon I can beat that. 253. I reckon I can beat that. Not by crashing into cars, I won't. Why have I crashed into the wall there? It's just... Look, that was harder than last time.
You've arrived at your destination.
You know what? I thought that was a speed zone, not a trap. Where am I on the leaderboard now? 1177th. As long as I've got Grim beat, don't mind making, like, improving on my times to make it harder for Grim. This one, 297.4. Will I be able to beat this? I'll give it a shot. It's going to be close, this one, I reckon. It's that corner, that's the problem.
You have arrived at your destination.
It was close, wasn't it? Nowhere near enough speed. It's not the way to do it from. You probably want to set off around here because I lost so much speed around that corner. If like I'm constantly accelerating through this corner, then that to me would be more beneficial. The hard part getting around that car and then just messed up. Come on. Okay, that's a new PB. So I was right. I was right. Let's see where I am now on that one. 665th. See, the thing is as well, I reckon I could beat that. I reckon I could beat that. Give it one more go. That car messed me up. Here we go. Nah. I'm not going to give it another go then. What I do want to do is this though. World record on Goliath. I've played Goliath twice and I haven't touched it since. It's quite nice in red, doesn't it? I don't like the roof's like black, but the side's carbon. I think I'm gonna. That kind of matches it now. I never used this until I saw people using it for the along the leaderboards, and I thought, you know what? A lot of legit time seems to be coming from this thing, so I'll give it a go. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm probably going to end it there for this week, though. Spent a bit of time on Forza, spent a bit of time doing nothing, driving around on GTA, waffling about the next update and vice versa, and the World Cup. Or do you want to win the World Cup straight? Straight, who do you want to win the World Cup? Australia.
Yep.
That would be an easy pick for you, wouldn't it? Australia, because they are in it. Did you watch Australia? Or did you not watch them?
I don't really watch them.
I could probably beat that, you know. What is it they call them? The Socceroos? Not a big fan of the Socceroos.
I'm more in the like NRL. I'm more into.
You've arrived at your destination.
See, I don't like how I lost so much speed around there then. That was terrible. Let me start that again. Oh my god. Of course there's these cars though.
You've arrived at your destination.
That is a new PB, but I'm sure I can do 280. Yeah, I did do 50 laps of the Goliath. I saw that, and then he was there shocked about the rewards, because like he didn't really get much, and I mean, he got more than what he would have done on any other games beforehand, but it's because it's done on mileage, isn't it? Yeah, the track's bigger, but for the time you spend playing it, you do less mileage than Colossus.
You've arrived at
That's even slower. Like, why is it just slowing down massively at the end? It would have been better off just doing. It would have been better off doing 200 laps of Colossus, and he would have got plenty more rewards than what he got.
I'm going off.
200 laps. Grim, before you go off, I got, what was it? 278th Street. 279.
On that Rainbow Run.
Yeah, you got 279.
Get life.
Mate, you just need to get good.
L's in the chat. L's in the chat.
L's in the chat. No, W's in the chat. L's in the chat. You've got to go off. You've lost. L's for you. Put it in the chat for you. I can't even tag you in the chat. You're not even in it. Nah, it's an L for you.
L for you, bud. I even put Z on the end of it. How toxic. How toxic. Alright, catch you boys later.
See it.
Yeah.
Why did it go off road then? I'm trying to get round smoothly, so I don't lose speed. But Why, like that bit there, it's this corner because the car's so sensitive. So sensitive.
You've arrived at your destination.
I'm not going to bother. Not going to bother. Yeah, you want to get this car and improve your times. Well, if you want to improve your times, it's kind of pointless, but I'm just trying to make sure I beat Grim. Trying to make sure I beat Grim. What did I get on this? 277. What is this in? Toyota. Oh no, try doing that again. No, anyway, I'm probably going to end the stream there now anyway. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content to come. Have you seen what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to end my stream by using this mouse, which it's the mouse that I've got plugged into the Xbox at the minute. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe for more content. I'll be back again. Remember, I'm not there next week. I'm not there next week. I'll be back for the. Definitely be back for the DLC update. 100%. 100%. So yeah, I can't ever say 100% because like it could be a power cut, could be internet issues, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So yeah, like I said, if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like and also subscribe. I'll be back again, like I just said. At least for the DLC update. Won't be there. I won't be there next week. Won't be there next week. So yeah. Until next time, guys. In fact, I'm not even got it up to end my stream. Until next time, guys. Goodbye.